Hey, what's going on, world? Welcome back. It's your boy Titus Peoples, and this is When Discussion Strikes. Please like and subscribe to Ultimate Class TV. We are here with all the spectacular questions and content. Thank you for supporting. But today, we're going to talk about something. Jordan, sneakers, what do they all have in common? Their brands. And today, I'm here with a brand expert himself, the known unknown. Malcolm Agent Guevara is back. And today we're going to be talking about something very, very extravagant, you know what I mean? Something that is very important to us both. But we're going to talk about creative directing. Is that a word? Well, it is now on this show. Creative directors. Like, you know what I mean? I'm much more of a creative director myself of the Ultimate Class brand. And we're going to be talking about what it is to be a creative director. Agent, what goes into being a creative director?
A creative director, he is one of the key components, one of the most necessary elements to develop a brand. You know what I mean? Because when you're creating, you're also dealing with the opposition, which is destructive.
Right.
A lot of brands, a lot of people sadly never expand or reach their potential because of their own demise, their own destructive elements that are brought to the table through inexperience and lack of cooperation.
Cool. So, like, being a so where does one go to become a creative like that? Like, you know, are there schools, classes?
Of
anything?
course.
Yeah,
Of
talk
course.
to me.
This is elementary. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? And when you're dealing with people who are not professionals and you think you can do it by yourself,
Right.
you hang yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
This is psychology. This is being a visionary. This is preparing. This is strategizing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game.
It's not. Absolutely. So let's talk sneaker glove for a second.
Oh, sneaker glove.
Like, you know what I mean? Sneaker glove, a state-of-the-art cleaning material in which I am a brand ambassador for.
Thank
Please.
you. Thank you.
Times are changing. You need to keep your boots and your Timberlands clean and your sneakers clean. Sneaker Glove is a product that will do it all. It even cleans your boots, your sneakers, and safe enough to even clean on your computer. Agent, I'm going to have you take the floor and talk about Sneaker Glove.
Sneaker glove, let me get this right quick.
Yes, absolutely.
Sneaker glove. This was made possible due to the circumstances of COVID. The inventor, Anthony Duran, major shout out.
Thank you, Durant, for this opportunity.
He was rock bottom. He was at a very low point in his life, and he wanted to get out. You know, a lot of us we go to this place and we don't make it out. You know what I mean? And he decided to change his life, and he got creative, and he invented this product. And he decided to embark on a nationwide tour of showcasing, networking, to sell this product.
Absolutely. Shout out to Durant, man.
And he's got over 50 locations locked today, over a year later. He's rubbed shoulders with the biggest and greatest in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very proud of him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because it's not easy.
And again, guys, Sneaker Glove. Oh, and if you're interested in getting a Sneaker Glove, the Sneaker Glove is on the Ultimate Class site. Click the link, and please use my promo code Titus Peoples. Again, it's on my site. Links will be in the description. So shout out to Sneaker Glove one more time.
You know, this is one of the greatest products. I'm very selective. You know what I'm saying? I'm very selective. I don't just run with any brand or anything. You know, People give me things. I got like a treasure chest of gifts that I don't even use. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But this is essential, man.
Word. So Sneaker Glove is a brand. So since we're talking about brands, Agent, what is your all-time favorite brand?
You know what? The favorite brand is the NBA. I wouldn't even say Jordan brand. My favorite brand is the NBA. Major shout out, rest in peace to David Stern. You know what I mean? Who I've collaborated with on behalf of one of my mentors. Worked on jewelry pieces, collection, and just the whole NBA has been marketed from the inception of the NBA and the ABA, the merging the demographics of the upper class with the lower class, merging the suburbs and the urban market.
Absolutely.
It's just phenomenal, man, what the NBA has become today with the likes of Jordan Brand, who you see on the jerseys. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's phenomenal. It's incredible.
So, Agent, how does a newcomer get his brand out there? Like, you know what I mean? What should he do? Like, for example, I'm new to the game. I have $1,000. I'm spending it on T-shirts. I put my little emblem on it. Boom. Now I want my brand out there. What do I do?
Stop thinking you need people. You need yourself. You have to know yourself.
Absolutely.
I mean, the education system is not an education system. There are numerous entrepreneurs and millionaires and billionaires that didn't even finish high school.
Right.
You have to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, people are going to take advantage of you. They'll take your product. They'll take your invention. You know what I'm saying? It's like, know yourself and take advantage of your opportunities.
Okay, cool.
We live in America. There are conventions. There are networks. You know what I'm saying? You take advantage of all this. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage. Be free. Don't be afraid. Fear is the number one component of restriction on our mental being.
Absolutely. So what are some brands, I mean, like, what are some challenges that a brand might come up against?
I would say definitely financial. Because everyone, I mean, you go to Rikers right now, I'm telling you, all them kids in there, they all know what to do. Oh, I got this idea. They're telling everyone else. It's like a game of hot potatoes. You should do this. You should do. When you come out, they probably go back to the drug game. It's just financial. A lot of us,
issues.
We all scientists. You know what I'm saying? We all scientists. But can we develop a prototype? Can we have something in 3D? Can we manifest this from our mind into the physical dimension?
Right.
So I would say it's financial. That's the number one burden that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Financial burdens.
Yes.
I agree with you on that because when I first started my little branding company, I too had some financial issues. So I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah. So yeah, network, man, get some investors. That's part of the game.
This is
it don't matter. It don't matter how large you are.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Whole Foods has investors.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, brother. This is business talk. This is business language. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you find a company that is not in debt, that is self-sufficient. You have to share the pie. You know what I'm saying? You go to Foot Locker. That's not a sole entity. That's not one owner.
No, absolutely not.
You know what I mean? You know, hit up the library, man. Educate yourself, man.
Get in tune with the education of learning how to start a brand.
Yes.
So, Agent, what is your favorite street brand right now at this second?
Woo! Who I got my start with? The Wu-Tang brand.
Okay. Wu-Wear. Am I doing it right? Like, you know what I mean? Or...
I mean, you can do two L's, love and loyalty.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can get created like a creature, you know what I'm saying? You can do some just like kung fu blocking, like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I just came from Extra Butter. Shout out to Extra Butter.
Shout out to Extra Butter.
Babito Garcia, Tony Starks, all collaborators on their own brands with Extra Butter, a brick and mortar location out of Lower East Side, which is also in Long Island City. And they have a special collection to commemorate the second season of the Wu-Tang, serious. So, yeah, man, beautiful location. Wu-Tang brand, come on, man. That's a beautiful story for anyone out there interested in building a brand. That's it right there. That's the pioneering hip-hop
Yeah.
garment renaissance.
And now the garment renaissance.
Yo, that's what we in garment industry. You know what I'm saying? 34th Street, below 30th Street. There's a diamond district. There's a garment district. There's a meat packing district. We in the city. We're in New York.
Absolutely.
You know what
so,
I'm saying?
Agent, go into brief detail about your contribution to the Wu brand.
I acted as a supervisor during the 20th anniversary campaign, and it was phenomenal. It was incredible. And from where I'm from, with no experience, no college, I showed and proved, you know what I mean? And now I act as a brand ambassador for numerous enterprises, numerous clients. I consult, you know what I mean? It takes me everywhere, you know what I'm saying? My clients are like family, you know what I'm saying? I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? Like I spend weekends at homes, we do Zooms, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? When you look at someone like David Falk, these are external family members. You have to have a bond.
Absolutely.
You have to know who your partners are. You know what I'm saying? That's another burden for entrepreneurs. Who are your partners? Who are you bringing in to assist you?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people feel that business and family shouldn't mix. But how are you not gonna have family that's not business? You know what I mean? It's very complicated, but it's simple at the same time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for my path. Shout out to Power Cypher.
Power Cypher. Shout out to Power Cypher.
Word
man.
up. Yo, it's incredible. He just met one of my clients. I plugged him in for one of the pop-up shops. It was incredible. You know, network. Go out, build. You know what I mean? We not here to hurt or damage anybody's rep. You know what I mean?
Right. So, how has street brands evolved over the years?
Wow, the evolution has led us to the impossible, the inevitable, because now it's emerging. You have street, and now you have luxury, and now they're coming together. One needs the other. You know what I mean? It's a beauty. You know what I'm saying? They say eyes in the beauty of the beholder.
Yeah.
What's wrong with street? What's wrong with poverty? You know what I'm saying? It's the quality of life. You know? When I meet people, I'm not interested in how much they made per year or what job or how much they make per hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's, you know, what's taking place now. When I go down Fifth Avenue, you couldn't do this 30 years ago.
Nah, you couldn't.
People are afraid to even go outside. Like, oh, the white people, like all this stigma and racism and like, oh, dude, I go to Fifth Avenue now, I'm like on a New Fordham Road. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? We're evolving. Things are changing. The fur, the leather, you know what I'm saying? Animal rights, activism. We're in a new age. Recycle, the Nikes. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful time, man. Technology. We have technology here to assist us in bettering the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Agent, what is one defunct brand that is no longer here that you would like to bring back?
Oh, wow. I would say Game. Game was before New Era. Well, New Era been around ever since. But back when I was in elementary school, when there wasn't even urban wear, this was like before Cross Colors, before Car Canai, there was this brand called Game with their logo was a G inside of like an American flag, if you would say. And they were responsible for the Major League brands, Major League Baseball teams, and also for the college. That was big, you know what I'm saying? So we would have these snapbacks, we would have the hoodies. They were in competitors with like Starter. So, yo, if I could get that brand and like just bring it out in the forefront today.
Game changer. No pun intended.
Word, you know what I mean?
No pun
I would
intended.
love to be responsible for that.
All right. The $1 million question. What brand had the best rollout?
Jordan.
Jordan had the best brand rollout?
Yeah.
Explain that.
We went from sneakers right?
Yeah.
Then you had the merch, you know what I'm saying? T-shirts, you know what I'm saying? And now it did so great unwillingly, unknowingly to the crystal ball, if you want to say. They got their own brand, a subsidiary of the Nike. You know what I'm saying? You go to Portland, they're there hand in hand, but it's evolved, it's built its own, it's independent.
Right.
And the partners that they have established with the NBA and Jordan with the Hornets, like it's.
And then it's so crazy that the Jordan brand has even crossed over into the hip hop realm. Bro,
Yeah.
Drake, Travis Scott, like, you know what I mean? Like, these sneaker collaborations, like, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, you might be right on that. No, like, you actually are right. The Jordan brand is definitely the ultimate crossover brand because
Yo.
it transcends multiple genres.
The African, that quote
Bro,
unquote, the African.
Jordan was in a movie, Space Jam.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, our dollar, the African American Hispanic community, our money, our dollars. I'm not sure of the statistics part itself, but yo, we Jordan is us. You know what I'm saying? There was a campaign. I acted on the Jordan brand, believe it or not, campaign, and we are Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's
The
what I'm
same
doing.
way we honor and respect him, he in turn honors and respects us through his foundations, through his scholarships, through numerous programs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jordan, that's a credible story.
Yo, cause like you're definitely one of those people that I like to call the known unknowns. Like you've been around, like guys, if you haven't realized or even known this young man, well, he's not a young man. Like he's very ancient in his mind.
How would that look?
I'm going to say roughly 37, 38.
Good, thank you. I'm gonna keep my age classified. But thank you.
Absolutely, as you should. Like, you know, like this man has been around hip hop history, fashion history.
I could do a crazy split right now. Look, wow.
Crazy Wu-Tangs, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, bust out the Shanghai moves live on the show, bro. Like, that's the first time ever. Like, you know what I mean? That might be the first and last time you ever get something like that on this show.
Wow.
This is why we need people like him on the show. Like, you know what I mean? He's been around for a while. He has Mobb Deep stories, Wu-Tang stories, Terror Squad stories. Like, this man is hip-hop history. And then he integrate it all with the fashion, the technology. Like, you know what I mean? He's people that we need to look up to. Like, you know what I mean? He is hip-hop's Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, because, like, he's a dot connector. A branding dot connector. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 25 years in the game, now he's a brand ambassador for the sneaker glove, like myself.
Relationships, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So now we're going to talk about the jewelry, because we already know the fashion. The jewelry goes hand in hand. So, Agent, what is one of the best hip-hop chains you've ever seen?
I would have to go with the piece that I owned, and I got it on the strength of Prodigy, whose ring this belongs to.
Wait, whoa. That's his actual ring on your finger?
Yeah, this is his verse on Eye for an Eye, Madman's Insanity. But the verse is actually Nas Escobar's verse. Wow. But this is Prodigy's handwriting. We collaborated on a collection with my man Gabriel Uris and Madman's Insanity. But believe it or not, Prodigy had this piece that was like 2 G.I. Joe figures. And it was a famous painting of the Archangel Michael with Lucifer. Capadon also had that piece. I had that piece. It was like a humongous chain. You know what I'm saying? So like that's my favorite piece. But as far as like rap, man, I'm gonna put this out there. I'm getting that Terror Squad piece. I need that. You know what I'm saying?
The Terror Squad piece is fire.
Shout out to Armageddon. Armageddon one time was in, I think it was XXL or Vibe. He had Fat Joe's piece. Big monster, like a gigantic TS. That's like iced out.
Yeah,
Like,
the TS is definitely historical to the
you know what
hip-hop
I mean?
culture.
Word.
But one of my favorite chains is, I would say, the Jermaine Priest So Def chain. Like I don't know why.
Who
like,
did that? Who made that for
I,
him?
I honestly don't know. But that chain piece with the fro, the glasses, the little goatee, I thought it was cool as a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've been to this guy Paul Wall's spot in Atlanta, and they got all these pendants. They specialize in grills. I made these grills myself. Collaborated with Eddie Plain, who invented the whole process. You know what I'm saying? But I've been to Paul Wall's joint, but down south they got their own thing. You know what I'm saying? When you see Rick Ross when he came out with the headpiece, you know what I'm saying? A lot, you know what I mean? It's incredible, all the settings and the diamonds. A lot of work. That's a lot of machinery. You know what I'm saying? The level.
How important is your jewelry to your outfit?
My outfit is not an outfit if I'm not wearing jewelry. You know what I mean? I got something coming for this right now. I got to go to. I'm waiting to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? It's not ready yet, but I got some. The beads are made in gold, and then I got a lock of a dragon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting for them to call me so I could go pick that up. You know what I mean? But jewelry's everything. It's accessories. You know what I'm saying? From the belt, the watch, the glasses.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? When you dress up in a suit and tie, you gotta have the cuffs. You gotta have a tie. You know what I mean? The handkerchief.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Your wallet. You know what I mean?
Your wallet is very important. Absolutely.
Yeah,
you gotta pay for shit.
And now with 3D printing, you can get even more creative economically. You know what I mean?
You know what? Speaking of chains and stuff like that, Paul Wall had like a dope chain of like a cup, but like the top had like this thing where like if you pour it, it looked like the diamonds is falling in the cup. I was like, yo.
I was waiting for you to say that. I knew.
Paul Wall jewelry game was different. And then Cameron had some joint, it was like a stoplight, and you could turn it on and off, and like the lights was like green.
Stop.
Bro, crazy.
That's Harlem.
Yo, that's some Harlem shit. Bro, that's fire.
Wow.
So like, yeah, like you are very, very correct. Like the jewelry is very, very important.
My fam is on my fam. We in the Diamond District, Raffaello's, you know what I'm saying? Close to the Fifth Avenue. But come check us out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Raffaello's. I might have to come through, bust down this Casio, you know what I mean?
No doubt,
bust down the Cassie. Like, you know what I like about the Casio watch? You know what I mean? The Casio watch is a timeless piece because you could dress it up or dress it down. You yourself could rock this Casio with your outfit, and if you was going to like a corporate event where you had to get suited and tie up, you could definitely rock it again.
But I'm going to tell you what Casio did.
Talk to me.
This is when the technology was starting to like, you know what I mean? We already knew what technology was going to bring to the table. Casio had a built-in calculator.
Right, I know about the calculator.
So back in elementary school, we used to be taking our exams, and then we used to have the watch. But teachers caught on. They used to tell us, take off your watches before test time. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though.
I definitely remember the calculator watch, like with the little screen on it, I remember that.
Japanese, man, the G-Shocks, all that, man, then the cameras, man. Yo, we are so blessed, but we have to take advantage of opportunities, man. Everything's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is an opportunity.
Don't be afraid, man. Call them 1-800 numbers. The city's here, man. The city supports you. You know what I mean?
All right, so these resources, how does one go about getting these resources? Because, Agent, we are in the age of online and stuff like that, but people don't know where to look online.
Search engine.
Okay, cool.
Put loans, put grants.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Yo, all these businesses, it starts with grants. I mean, the hood, all these businesses in the hood, they get money. All these galleries and arts, they don't make money. It's grants. You know what I mean? The city's providing you with a certain, they allocating a certain % of money for your presence. I mean, don't think that someone working at a McDonald's making minimum wage has the same role within society that doesn't have a role with an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur doesn't mean you're a millionaire. Entrepreneur means you're a positive individual who creates an impact. You know what I'm saying? You can create an impact by holding the door for someone. You can create an impact by saying good morning. You can create an impact by sharing knowledge with someone. That's what an entrepreneur is.
The person that gives information.
Spreads positive energy.
And that too, like myself.
Positive energy activates constant elevation. You know what I mean? That's an entrepreneur, man. If you don't do that and you got a business, your business won't succeed. You know what I mean? When you see a business and it says store for rent or this, that, and a third, yo, they flunked for a reason. They didn't have that energy. You know what I mean?
That's fire, Agent. Like, you dropping plenty of gems on this show, bro.
Yo, man, I got so many success stories of people who were homeless. You know what I mean? Took advantage of an open door, not to participate in criminal activities, but to learn and invest. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing. Where can the people find you, brother?
Find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, Agent Guevara, and you find me on the train, you find me on the sidewalk. I ain't hard to find.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm in New York, baby.
Fire. And you guys know where you can find me at. I am Titus Peoples across all platforms. And that was our show, people. Agent is here. Titus People is here. And again, until next time, peace.